is Crystal and I'm back for a new video. Hi guys, so today's video I'm going to be doing is showing you guys how I've been doing my makeup during this whole quarantine period kind of thing. So recently in Singapore over here, the government recently just eased our circuit breaker measures kind of thing. So recently we only been allowed to meet friends, and we only been allowed to meet friends with up to like 5 people in a group, and that's about it. But yeah, sometimes, you know, even when I go out, I still want to look presentable, even though I've been feeling like super lazy and just not really wanting to wear makeup in general. So yeah, just gonna show you guys how I do like a very easy look, I would say. So yeah, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I do videos about K-beauty, cosmetics and skincare, so if you're interested in that, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. I would love to have you around, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I brought y'all in closer. I actually gonna use my sunscreen over here. This is the DIOR KLAIRS Midday Blue UV Shield. It's important to wear sunscreen because, you know, you have to protect your skin. The sun doesn't choose to not pop out when it's like quarantine or not. Wearing sunscreen also prevents your skin from aging any faster. From what I know, UVA and UVBs age your skin in a way, like they will cause like wrinkles and stuff like that, hyperpigmentation as well. So yeah, sunscreen actually prevents all of that from happening. If you don't feel like wearing makeup at all but you have to go out, just remember to wear sunscreen. You can just like heck care the rest. Alright, so I have my sunscreen on already, and I'm actually just gonna do my brows. This is the KAJAL Brow Waxless Powder Pencil over here. I always use the same thing. And then I have the KAJAL Brow Lacquer. Same in the shade. Both of them are in the shade 02 Light Brown. I always do my brows the same way. So when I do my brows, I keep it really simple. I just follow my natural brow shape. I don't really want to go too crazy or whatsoever about it. So yeah, I just took my brow lacquer and I just combed through my brows. Nothing too crazy, just that the start of my brows, just make sure it looks lighter. You don't really have to comb through to the tail, and I feel that if you color your brow hair all the way to the very like tail, sometimes it can look a little bit too unnatural just for me, my personal preference. So yeah. Alright, so the next thing is eyes. Normally for eyes, I will actually apply eye primer, but you know, because it's quarantine and even if we do go out, it's only for like short periods of time, like maybe 1 to 2 hours, maybe 3, 4 if you're going out for food with friends. So I will not apply primer for my eyes. What I'll do is actually I will take just like a brown liner. This is like an Essence KAJAL pencil. I'm actually looking for a brown eyeliner because mine kind of broke on me. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a simple brown pencil like this, and what I'm gonna do is, oh my god, hope y'all can see this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to line as close as possible to my lash line. So yeah, it looks something like this. It looks quite messy, yeah. And this pencil is not the best because it's a bit tuggy as well. It tugs on my eyes. So yeah, oops, oh no, I aligned the bottom. Oh shit. So it looks a little bit messy, yes. And what I'm gonna do next is actually take just like any random like pencil little brush like this, and I'm just gonna smudge out the edges so that it looks a little bit more even and just looks like a little faded wing. This will normally not happen. It looks pretty patchy around the lower parts. Like some parts are more pigmented than others. So what I'm gonna do is actually take that same pencil and I'm just gonna go into a dark shade like this, like a dark brown shade like that. And then what I'm gonna do is just like try and set the pencil a little bit, so as close as possible to the lash line, like that. So it will not like move too much when I'm out later. Alright, so that's how it looks like with like the dark eyeshadow set like that. It still looks a little bit patchy, not gonna lie. For me, when it comes to my eye shade, when I open my eyes, you can't really see the patchiness, so it's still not too bad for me. One of the reasons why I don't actually wear eyeshadow when I will go out is also because I wear specs most of the time. So when you wear very heavy eye makeup, sometimes, you know, when you wear spectacles, it's really having a grey cast on your face as well. So having heavy eyeshadow as well doesn't really look too good. So that's why I would normally try to keep it simple. I think this is actually pretty dramatic for an spectacle look, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna curl my lashes right now. Alright, so next is actually concealer. So I actually don't really wear foundation. I feel that normally for me, even my daily routine, I'll actually be doing spot concealing, just concealing all like those like acne spots, all these over here, especially my dark under eye circles. So for today, we're just gonna conceal my under eye circles because sometimes when you wear a mask, you just cover everything. But that nowadays, since that, you know, the mask covers half our face, nobody's really gonna see this lower half unless you go out and eat. So for my acne spots, I'm still going to use like a darker concealer. This is the Big Cover Concealer Skin Fit in tan, if I'm not wrong. So I'm actually just gonna spot conceal like my problematic parts, such as like this acne spot here, redness over here, a little bit of redness. There's a bit redness here as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it for spot concealing. You may be wondering, like, Crystal, you said your half of your face is going to be covered by the mask. Why are you concealing these, you know, parts that's going to be covered? Let's remember that eventually we have to take off our mask still. So normally I wouldn't really conceal it that well. So maybe like give it like a medium coverage kind of thing, and I'm happy. Doesn't have to cover it completely like a full bead kind of thing. So yeah. I'm just thinking about the time when I have to take off the mask and everything. So yeah. So just really like lightly conceal. You really don't really have to go in that much. You see like how it's still somehow visible but not as red as compared to just now. So yeah. So let me just show you guys when I wear specs. So even though you can tell that, you know, you can see my eyes are like definitely way much bigger now, but there's still kind of like shadow falling on the under triangular part of my face over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just highlight this part of the face to bring it out slightly. So yeah. So normally what we do is actually we'll take like a lighter concealer that's just, you know, like slightly lighter than your skin tone. But for me, because that I have very dark under eye circles, so I actually have to color correct my under eye circles. If not, if you were to use concealer that is like lighter like this, when I apply the lighter concealer, there's gonna be like a bluish grayish kind of cast on my under eye circles, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do is actually color correct it. I have this peach color corrector. I think this is in number 2 from the INNISFREE. So it's a peach corrector and you don't need much. You just need just the slightest bit. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I catch myself actually applying too much under eye concealer as well. So yeah, just the slightest bit. Don't really have to go into too much, because sometimes if you go with too much product, you may be thinking like, oh, I'm adding more coverage, more color correction and stuff like that. But actually, when you do that, you actually kind of pile up a lot of product underneath your eyes, and when it starts to throughout the day, when it starts to, you know, sink into your fine lines and crease and everything, it's gonna get more prominent. So just the slightest product, we don't really need much. Alright, so now that I've color corrected, I'm going in with my Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Almond. So we're gonna highlight like that, just a little bit, here as well. Here as well. You can leave the bottom part, I would say, because that part is going to be covered by the mask. Also, the reason why I do my eye first is because that when you do your concealer, and then when you know, do this triangular part over here, what you can do is actually like cut the eyeshadow or whatever wing liner that you have over here, so that it'll look way much sharper. That's just a personal preference. So when you wear spectacles, the nose pad will end up on the nose bridge over here. So what you want to do is try to avoid areas over there. A little bit of concealer, no choice. So as you can see, my features here and my nose and this part here, it's highlighted. And what I'm gonna do now is actually set it. So I'm actually gonna take this EGLIPS powder over here that I have. This is the number shade 23. Just gonna take it gently like this, roll it gently and just knock out the excess. And I'm actually gonna set the under eyes like that, so it kind of blurs my pores and, you know, all my troubles away. So I feel like my face is feeling a little bit dry. Partially it's because of the sunscreen that I use. I'm still testing out this KLAIRS sunscreen, so I feel like it's a little bit dry for my skin type, but it's okay. We're going to moisturize our face and spritz it with MAC Fix Plus later on. So I'm taking this pink blush from INNISFREE. I can't really remember the name of it. I can't remember the number either. Great. But just take a simple pink blush and that's something really natural. Normally I'll apply blush somewhere around here. But since, you know, the mask is going to cover it all up, nowadays I've been applying my blush somewhere like underneath my eyes, like close to my eyes, this area over here. So yeah, that's all for the face. Now we're left with lips. So of course, normally for me personally, I love to wear like a bolder red, brick brown kind of color. But since it's gonna be covered up by the mask, normally I don't really wear those type of colors, because when you wear red lip color and then you know, wear your mask on, it kind of like smudges everywhere. So you go on your chin, this part, even. It's a mess, honestly speaking. So I normally settle for like a lip balm like this. This is the DIOR lip glow one, and or something like the Bobbi Brown cranberry lip color. So it's kind of like gives you a little bit of pigmentation but not too much. That's also one of the reasons why that I keep like the whole eye look, everything here simple. You wouldn't want to do something very dramatic over here on your eyes, and then the moment you take off your mask, it's something very like, ooh, very supple, you know, that kind of thing. Hey, if it's your thing, do you, but for me, it's not. So yeah, this is the final look. This is normally how I will go out and meet my friends nowadays. That's keeping it really, really simple, nothing too crazy. Wait, let me get my mask. So yeah, this is the final look. This is how I look like in public. At least I feel like my eyes look a little bit more awake in a sense. So yeah. Thank you guys so much. Remember to wear your mask. Don't be stupid, just wear your mask. If our healthcare workers can wear masks for I don't know how many hours straight, for like their 12-hour, 18-hour shifts, you can do it too, man. Wearing it for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, that's not a lot. Just do your part. Don't be a dum-dum, okay? Thank you guys. Okay, wait, I gotta take this off. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe. I hope you guys take good care of yourselves. Stay safe, drink water, drink a lot of fruits. Eat a lot of fruits. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!